Hello and welcome to Dragon Tavern, here with myself, Oliver Dungeon Master, and
Dave,
reviewing the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from the 80s. The most wholesome 21 minutes you will ever experience in your entire life.
unless you have kids.
Yeah, or a life that's not devoid of meaning, like ours.
As we sit on this couch lonely on a Monday night.
Nothing around us but an endless rolling fog of confusion and regret.
Or unclean clothes. Oh yeah, pretty much.
And pizza boxes as well.
No, we got rid of them.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you guys.
You guys, really?
Well, I'm proud of you. I know. Thank you. Little to nothing to do with it.
Yeah. So this is episode 7.
Yes.
Of our series of reviewing the Dungeons and Dragons animated show called Prison Without Walls.
Yeah. Now we like doing these because you guys like, I think, making us watch this random bollocks.
It's just a good laugh, and I mean, the cartoon is what it is. It's an 80s cartoon from a different time and era, and Dungeons and Dragons edition.
Yep. It's super cheesy, and none of it makes sense. But hey, that's fun. That's fun for 21 minutes. Yeah.
So we'll start the episode. We're walking through a dying kind of forest.
Yeah.
And the DM, being the DM again, turns up and is vague again.
I'd like to also point out the first thing that anyone says, and it's Eric, the only one with any logical reasoning power, says, "Why did the Dungeon Master tell us to go this way? It's been a day and we have no food."
It typically is like, there's a long stretch of time where the Dungeon Master turns up, points in the direction, just goes
vanishes.
away. It's like he's plotting. He's like getting stuff ready.
But it concerns me
that there are kids walking by themselves.
Well, that too. But it concerns me that he knew they were going on this really long walk because he told them to, and didn't give them any food. And there's no plant life or anything around. There's no trees.
You're shocked by this?
I am a little bit.
After everything the DM has done.
I'm just like, this to the kids should be an indication of stop doing things for this guy and find a way out of here, because he's putting you in very dangerous
But don't worry, the DM has got another way of getting out of here.
Yeah. Now this is kind of like, it's once you've lured the kids into your van with the candy, and they keep asking, "Where are we going?" and screaming for help from the police or Chris Hansen, and you kind of just give them like a little something like, "But don't worry, kids, because we're going to Disneyland."
Yeah, the vehicle's going to stop soon.
Yeah, and they go, "Oh,
and then,
okay."
But then they're just like, "Well, we couldn't stop the vehicle because one of you turned into a frog."
Yeah, there was a titan, and we couldn't do it. But don't worry, we'll be at Disneyland soon.
So they basically have to find a way out by coming upon this kind of village or this slaver. The orcs have enslaved gnomes, basically.
Yes. More slavery. We had that in the last episode. It's happened before. A lot of slavery in this series.
And they notice one of the gnomes kind of being punished or attacked, and they go and save him.
Yeah. And they're like, "Well, you're free now." And he goes, "But I'm not, because if we leave, we die."
Yeah, apparently there's a big magical spell over the valley, and only Lucian, one of their leaders, or their mage leaders, can remove that spell. Again,
now this seems also like a kind of Predator thing. If you leave here, you'll die. You're magically enchanted to stay.
Yeah. So the gnome kind of says, "Okay, you guys go find Lucian. He's in the forest somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll go back and apologize." That's basically what he does.
Yeah. Then we cut to Venga. Now, I don't know why Venga hasn't thought of... Because he wants the items. He wants the magical items from the party. Why don't they just say, "Give me the items, I'll get you home"? Because the party would probably go, "Sure, maybe as long as you use them against
a good trade.
Goddamn creepy dude named Dungeon Master who's been screwing with us the whole time.
Yeah.
As long as you take care of him, here you go, hand it over."
But Venga's got the same brain cells as probably like Eric.
Yes.
He's more about let's just who cares?
He's like all the Batman villains from the early Batman episodes, where instead of just going bang shotgun, they go, "I will put you in a tart shank with a thing."
So the party goes to the swamp of Sorrow.
Yeah.
Not Sorrows from World of Warcraft. Sorrow with no S.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different.
Venga sends a shadow after them.
A shadow demon.
Yeah, sure, cool.
Well, that's what he calls them.
I know, you got shadow demons out your control, you can't take care of 5 kids, alright, fine.
Couldn't even name your shadow demon?
No.
Just call him shadow demon?
Yeah, NPCs.
It's kind of racist. It's like elf.
Yeah, what up, dwarf? Yeah.
Again,
it's the uncreative naming of the main guy who's called Dungeon Master, the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, we're thinking that Dungeon Master's making everything.
Anyway, they're wandering around and they get attacked by toadstools.
Yeah, weird mushroom tentacle things.
Now, I think this is another reference to the amount of chemical substances that the writers of this show are obviously on, and they get entangled by mushrooms. A little bit of a metaphor there, I think.
And the DM shows up during this time.
Doesn't help.
Doesn't help. Just vague.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Kind of
Keep going well.
I'm just watching. Just so you guys know. Does he does he have to does he scry on them? Because I picture him in like a basement with all these like pictures of kids with their face cut out on the walls.
Well, we found out last episode goes invisible.
Yeah, he can go, but so maybe he's just always
always there, invisible, and that's why they always turn around. And he's gone.
Yeah,
he's not really gone.
He's just
gone invisible.
Going, I hope they need to pee soon.
He probably
slower.
No, he probably just does pee, and they're like, "What's that?" Don't know. It's just
probably
rain.
the river that goes backwards.
Yeah. So they encounter this muck monster that kind of saves them.
Yeah.
But then they make it clear that the muck monster's on their side, but then they attack the muck monster.
Yeah, so the muck monsters freeze them from the toadstools, and the party's like, "Oh, thanks, man, that was really cool." And Eric goes, "No, he's trying to kill us, kill him!" And the party's like, "But he."
So then Pristo's like, "I know what to do. We kill her."
Yeah.
Why chemically nuke the thing that just tried to help you?
Is this honestly what wild magic was like in AD&D from 1974? Because I don't know why anyone would pick that class if this is what it is.
Even if it's like something helps you, so you decided to use chemical warfare on it.
But the best thing is, he goes, "Weed killer," and he's looking at this huge plant monster, and he goes, "Oh, well, that's useless." And then the ranger goes, "But wait, he's kind of a plant." And it's like, well, obviously.
Yeah, he's a giant plant creature.
That is clearly what the wild magic was trying to do.
So basically, it kind of runs away.
They shoot at it.
They shoot at it, it kind of runs away.
It saves them, they shoot at it.
And then they decide to journey on, and then and the Shadow Demon is stalking them.
Yes.
Ooh, so you're like, that's foreshadowing, huh?
Oh!
Ha!
Snap. How many people at this point are following it? They've got DM is just wandering around invisibly, staring at their butts, and we've got the Shadow Demon
following them. And the Shadow Demon's under orders to get the weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
We fight. That comes to fruition never.
In fact, the Shadow Demon is probably the worst at his job out of everyone.
He stalks them and then goes like, "Oh, I better tell Avenger that they completed their task."
Yeah, at no point does he try to interfere or stop them or try to steal what he's trying to get there. He just watches from the distance and goes...
And then, oh no, they've done exactly what they were planning to do.
If only someone was here to stop them. Yes. Oh well, better go report back to my boss.
I'm just a shadow. So he's probably thinking, why does Avenger tell me I'm a shadow? I can't do anything. I can't hold anything.
Yeah. There's a 5th homebrew reskin of the message cantrip where you send your shadow to send a message. That's basically all this guy was useful for.
Yeah, Avenger's like, steal the weapons. He's like,
I'm a shadow.
I'm a shadow.
I am the product of light being blocked. And this...
I'm literally nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, they come across an abandoned shack with a bed.
Yeah.
And like, Eric, he decides to lie in the bed.
Okay, so now this is the creepiest house ever. There's like no roof, it's all broken to pieces, and he's like, "Oh, here looks like a good place to lie down and close my eyes."
And of course, zombies.
No, not just zombies. A zombie in the bed. And I don't mean like under the covers. He pops out from in the mattress.
And we don't mean Rob Zombie.
No.
We mean actual zombies.
Not the Cranberries song from the 1990s or the remix done by Bad Wolves. But it's like, so what...
Well, that song, Zombie.
That was the Cranberries.
Ah. Zombie, zombie, zombie.
Dolores, you rock. Anyway, yeah. So at what point, I just picture this zombie in the middle of nowhere being like inside a mattress for 40 years. Like, they'll come eventually. Someone will sit down on this bed.
Well, that's what zombies do. I mean, what else have they got on their schedule? Zombie schedules aren't very long. It's just basically wait for victims.
A brain dead like monster with no moral compass. Probably just wait for Trump's re-election.
Really? We can't make every video digging at Trump. Let's take a break. Oh, we didn't do last video. I guess
that counts as a break. Yeah, even though I was thinking it the whole time we were recording.
Anyway, so the muck monster turns up conveniently to save them again. After chemical warfare, you know what you do? You help those people that nuked you with chemical warfare.
Which is hilarious because the party goes, "He's back! Kill him!" And it's like, he's helping you.
Yeah, and then they finally work out it's helping them, and they decide to follow him to his tree.
Yeah. Now, come on, kids. You should have had stranger danger training at some point. Stop following people that show up randomly and be like, "Follow and come with us."
Well, to be fair, this one helped more than the Dungeon Masters ever helped.
That's true. That is true. That is completely fair.
So Lucian, it turns out that the muck monster is that Lucian that they were looking for.
Yeah, and then they click with the vagueness of the DM who said, "Oh, the prison. Find the prison without walls." And they go, "Ah." Now you see that he's trapped in a way. That's
without walls.
But it's just the Dungeon Master throwing out random stuff, and when you connect it to something, going, "Oh yeah, that's what I meant."
So Lucian has this gem, and that is the Heart of the Dragon, which is always said throughout the episode.
Yeah,
I think it's Heart of the Dragon.
Heart of the Dragon.
Yeah, Heart of the Dragon. So they're able to kind of turn Lucian back, and then they decide to go save the gnomes.
Yeah. Basically, they get the magic gem and go, "Oh, this is going to turn him back," and they turn to Lucian and go, "Do you want us to turn your back?" And it's like, well, obvious.
Yeah.
That's the whole...
Pretty clear. And also the Shadow Demon, after they've kind of teleported back to the village, because apparently they can do that, Shadow Demon goes, I better tell Venga.
Yeah.
And then wears off. It's like, you were literally right there. You could have stopped this whole thing from happening. No.
Yeah, I don't see promotions in his future anytime soon.
I don't think being, physical is in his future either.
Yeah, so anyway, they free him, and then Lucian opens up these portals. This like gem thing, and all these light points connect, and he goes, well, every one of these is a portal to another world. And it's like, well, sweet. We're done.
Yeah, and then Venga arrives and then makes these two giants come to life. So they battle those. I mean, they capture the ogres, but the ogres get the orc slavers. But they get released as well. A big battle ensues, and there's a lot of pew 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 pew, and Lucian and Venga have this kind of duel thing, and then end up Lucian is able to beat Venga. None of the party helps, but then conveniently the one gem that blew up and all the gems around the entire
was their gem that would have led them home. Oh no! Once again, we can't get back, and we're stuck with a whole bunch of weird guys who follow us around, make us do things for them.
And the DM is just like, better luck next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see. And he's got a huge grin on his face, and he just walks away. It's like, oh, don't worry, there will be another opportunity. And they don't bother taking Lucian with him because apparently he can nuke Venga.
Yeah.
That would be useful to have that character in your party.
But no. Even though we have the same goals and he's real powerful, not only can he fight Venga, but he can open portals to other worlds like ours. Bye.
Yeah.
Come on! What is that?
This is the DM messing with the kids.
It's ridiculous.
The DM is just a sick, like...
You sadist
We could be talking about any DM.
Yeah.
It's just
dance puppets.
Yeah, basically. And Eric is obviously for the entire thing like, this is stupid.
Now...
And yeah, I agree.
This is the point where we say something like, that's our video. Remember to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more. But please... don't make us watch another episode of this cartoon. I feel like a Chinese slave kid, like making Nikes or something.
You don't have to do this.
No, it's true. It's a weird parallel.
Oh, were you just milking it to try and get people to do it? Like reverse psychology?
Yeah, because
I kind of ruined it by explaining
it. See, I actually love the show, so I was trying to use a little bit of reverse psychology. But then you called me out because you could see through my intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so attuned to my bullshit that you can actually see when I'm making things up.
Well, I just don't like it when you lie to the audience.
I know, but that's my whole thing, because if my lies collapse, you find that I actually have no personality.
So we end up talking about something that we've talked about so many times, but this time on camera.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you for watching us here on the D20 Multiverse with Dragon Tavern, reviewing the wonderfully wholesome cartoon from the 1980s. It's on YouTube if you want to watch and check it out as well.
And if you want us to continue doing these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Comment is the big indicator whether you actually like this. Because if you comment saying we love it, want to see the next one, or just comment on the episode itself and open that dialogue, it means you guys are engaging and listen to what we're commenting on. So.
And we like connecting with you guys from all around the world and having chats. And if you want to talk to us, jump in our Discord. The D20 Multiverse thing, there's a link there.
We also got Patreon and all that stuff, because if you donate to the Patreon, we will make more content a week.
And I will sing a short song about you on the next video.
Will you actually?
Yeah, I can do that. I can sing.
Okay. He will sing a song if you donate to the Patreon.
Yeah, I promise. So thanks for checking out this wonderful little review. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your life.
Wow. It's very final.
I don't know what they're going to be up to.
Life!
I didn't just want to cover it all, then maybe they go into Hamburg or something.
And the life after.
Yeah, exactly. Hello and welcome to Dragon Tavern here on the D20 Multiverse, reviewing critical...
What the hell was that?
I don't know, I swallowed some saliva.
You started laughing, and I wasn't doing it, I was just doing this.
I went down the wrong way. I got distracted.